Damn.
On getting a girlfriend, even like thought I would get a girlfriend ever in my life. So I was so content with just being like, just like an esports player and just like living my life like that.
I made my moves.
And so I'll say it right now, like life changes pretty quick, and sometimes I don't know, random shit happens.
Random shit happens. Who made the first move? I did. I actually went to his house like a psycho bitch. I shouldn't say it that way, but I went to his house because he never, ever replies to his text messages.
You didn't know that.
So I did know that because Suzanne told me about it. So I knocked on his house and I was like, hey, you want to come for dinner? And the thing is that I could tell Tyson wouldn't be the type of person to be rude and be like, no. He was like, yeah, sure. He was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. But I had other I didn't go by myself. I went with friends, okay? Like, it wasn't just weird, like, I just show up on my own. I went with his friends. Because his friends were like, yeah, he won't come. And I was like, what? I want him to come. And so I knocked. He was like, okay. So he got ready, and then we came. We went over to Nori Sushi, which is like a really amazing restaurant here in Nanaimo. And then after that, we went over to his house, and we played like, what, VR.
Oh
games.
yeah, VR.
Yeah, we did. And
I actually completely forgot I have a VR
I had a major fucking crush on him, like day one 10 simp sort of shit. Like, I thought he was so fucking hot. It was so bad the things I did. It was so stupid. Dude, I remember the first time I ever held his hand. It was so bad. So basically, you guys, it was like the third day maybe that we hung out, like fully, would you say? Third or fourth day, we hung out and we were like hanging out with friends. And I was like, Tyson, sit beside me. Like, that isn't fucking obvious enough.
Yeah,
This dude's so dense, he can't fucking figure it out.
I was such a dense, like, like, if this was an anime, it'd be like, damn, like, that girl obviously likes this, like, the guy. But then, like, looking at it in real life, I was like, no, I've given up on, like, any girl liking me. So she's like, Tyson, come sit beside me. I'm like, oh, she's probably just doing a kind gesture to sit in, like, a comfy spot because there's a recline spot there. I'm just like, okay.
And then I was like, hey, you want to share this blanket? And he was like, yeah, sure. Like, so...
No,
like,
you're...
I did. I asked you if you wanted to because we had a blanket. Like, I had a blanket and I was too warm. So like, okay. His hand was like laying and I could feel like the aura around his hand. His hand was beside me. There was like a gap between us, okay? So his hand was like right beside like the couch. Like, I don't think I've ever even told anybody about this yet. So his hand was like here and I could just feel it, and I was like sitting on the other side. So like, just pretend that this is Kyedae and I'm Tyson. So my hand was like right here on the couch, just like kind of chilling. And I was like fucking nervous sweating. I was like, I want to touch his hand. I want to hold his hand so bad. And so I had the biggest balls. I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. If he doesn't like me, then shit. This is really fucking embarrassing. I took my hand and I went boom on top of his hand. And then you know what this fucker did? You know what he did? He went boom, boom.
I didn't do that.
He interlocked his fucking fingers with my fingers, and I was like, okay, he likes me. Done. But it was so scary, you guys.
I had my hand there, and I was just like relaxing and watching whatever movie or show we were watching. But my hand was sitting right here, and then I feel like I kind of thought in my head, I was like, I wonder if she's gonna touch my hand, because she was like fiddling in the blanket, like she was doing the thing where like, should I?
You felt that?
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck? Oh,
I felt it. Like, it's a blanket kind of. So then, like the final one is like, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh no.
Like Kyedae was very like unsmooth about it. Because I kind of thought it was coming, but at the same time I was like, nah, probably not.
Oh no. It's a blanket kind of. Okay, you know.
Remember in our first week of dating, and we'd always like, I would always bump you with my glasses, or we would like bump teeth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When he tried to kiss me, he would try to bonk, bonk, bonk in my face. That's what happened. That's what really happened, if you wanted to know. You know what's crazy? We didn't have our first kiss until when? At least a month into our relationship?
Oh yeah, it was actually a month.
Oh my god.